A team of lawyers representing Aaron Kiza and the Attorney General have reappeared in court for a possible ruling. However, it was discovered that both Aaron Kiza and the Attorney General's lawyers did not comply with the timelines given to them by the court regarding as to when they should file their written submissions in this matter.
That order seems to have two legs, so to speak. Yes. So the first one is what do you think in your view the Supreme Court meant when they said no retrospective? You can start it from there. To break it down for Libya and therefore members of the court.
Not having a retrospective effect
means that convictions and sentences that had been imposed by court-martials on civilians would stand, they would not be nullified.
The Attorney General, represented by Senior State Attorney Johnson Natuhera, informed the court that the government responded to some of the applications and others they didn't, because they went online and found their only affidavits without the main application there, and that they hadn't been served with copies.
At that time, that had been served on Attorney General. And you gave direction that by close of that day, file a reply, and after the reply, and the following day, all parties should have submitted submission. The following day, we immediately complied with the order of the court and we filed our after this reply and submissions for number 33. The following day, we checked on documents. The only reproachments we find were only affidavits for number 37 and others which had not been served on us.
As a result, the judge indicated that he wanted to ascertain the truth, asking for more time to deliver his decision, saying this is a matter that doesn't need to be rushed. Afterwards, the parties made some oral submissions before him.
Also, Aaron Kiza was subjected to contempt proceedings before a court which the Supreme Court had found have no competence and jurisdiction.
Uganda, but we don't know a particular agency, institution.
Uganda is alive and is known.
But this court is also Uganda.
Yes, my lord. We have, for example, the office of the Director of Public Prosecution.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yes, my lord.
So, that's the Director of Public Prosecution. Is she in possession of this file, the subject of the conviction?
She doesn't necessarily need to be in possession of this file.
Aaron Kiza, who was convicted by the General Court Martial Chairperson Brigadier General Robert Freeman Mugabe on January 9, 2025, when he had come to represent Dr. Kiza Besigye and Haji Obedi Lutalika Mlegeya in the case that has since turned into treason, is expected to return to court on Monday in the afternoon.
So we asked the judge to restore Aaron Kiza's freedom by ordering for his immediate and unconditional release.
After the court session, supporters of Aaron Kiza sang songs depicting solidarity with him as the prison's officers escorted him to the waiting room at court, since there are no holding cells. Meanwhile, supporters of FDC opposition activists arrested in the Free Besigye protest campaign recently remained puzzled after the accused failed to make it to court.
Their own volition. Reason being, they were dressed in t-shirts with political slogans, which is a dress not acceptable by prisons. So they were offered options either to take on clothing that prisons had offered them that they received from donations, or to send for clothing from their relatives to change. This they also refused to do.
This prompted the magistrate to adjourn the matter to the 10th of March 2025.
Saying that they'd rather show up here naked than beatless. Now the court of course shall not condone attending to accused persons who are not dressed. So on their own volition they refused to show up to court today. And that being the case, we cannot hear their bail application in their absence. I'm going to give another date to allow them a chance.
The detained include the Deputy Lord Mayor Doreen Nyanjura, Ingrid Turinawe, Farida Nangonzi, Shadia Namubiru, and Fiona Kabaiza.
The last time we were here, we made an application and the state found a reason to have them remanded. They claimed that they needed time to verify their documents. When we came back today, expecting the state to make their reply, today they came up with a new tactic.
The magistrate, instead of delivering justice to our sisters, she instead went into petty issues of dress code.
I'm Ivan Juko and Viola Nansubuga for UBC.